See if we can get a little higher. Andy Cade, how you doing? Iron Mike, based in large part of my review. You purchased one last week. Excellent. It's a great joystick. It's a great joystick. How you doing, Peter? How's your Saturday?
Do you like movies about gladiators?
All right.
We got a subscribe.
Tylenol with Wings says, do you like movies about gladiators? Yes, I do, Tylenol.
We got a subscribe.
Thank you for the subscribe. I'm going to tell you right now that the things that we do on Twitch echo for an eternity.
We got a subscribe.
Again, the things we do on Twitch echo an eternity. Lars Rass, read the instructions very carefully on the exclamation giveaway. Read the instructions very carefully. See if I can make it over this tile line. We do have a subscribe. Yeah, so again, read the instructions and then post in that area 20 words or more why you want the joystick. Shadows and dust, baby. Alright, let's go buzz this lake up here. Now, this is one of my favorite golf courses. It's 36 holes, right? So you can choose two different courses. The lake course and the canyon course. And let's see here. Let's buzz up here. First person that can give me the name of this golf course wins 1,500 John Fly miles. That's a dam. First one to name this course gets 1,500 John Fly miles. Let's buzz the course. So yes, I've played this course many times. It's a fun course. Yeah, it's in the JFJGA room. JFJGA room. Again, JFJGA room. There we go, yes. So, Dang Driver, yes, exactly. Go ahead and post in there in 20 words or more why you want the joystick. 20 words or more why you want the joystick. Black 28 hit. We're just going to follow Interstate 80 up here. Love this golf course. And I'm going to change one thing in here. No, that'll work. Well, while we're early on, I'm gonna try this. Just 1 second. Okay. Okay, so the first person to qualify is Tomic26. Tomic26 has qualified for the giveaway tomorrow. Now, you guys probably won't be able to see the other responses, and so I need someone to do a test message right now again, and tell me if you can see your own. Tell me if you can see your own in that particular room. Thanks for your patience on while I set this up. Yeah, make sure you include your Twitch name if your Discord name is different. It's a fun little plane. I better not run out of fuel though. Where's my fuel? Okay. Yeah, you see Tomix because he was the first one before I changed the permissions. But hold on. Let me delete that. Type that one more time, Tomic. Clyde says message could not be delivered. Okay. One more time. Let's do this one more time. I guess you guys will be able to see each other, so that's okay though. Thanks guys for testing. Hey Chili Willies, how you doing? That little bird does look pretty damn cool exterior view. Doesn't it, Torb? It's good to see you, man. This is the J-Roll on Jetstream 32. If any mods are sophisticated enough to change the aircraft type, this is what it is. Oops. This is what it is. Alright, there you go. 20 words or more, though, guys, so be careful. Yeah, some of you guys aren't filling the 20 words per minute limit. You gotta get at least 20 words. Hey, Megamass. You put in a support ticket, but it should get figured out soon. Time for some 777. I'm doing good. Oh, someone was kind enough to gift me the PMDG 777 once I get the download link to work. Ah, put in a support ticket. Ah, okay. Well, I hope you enjoy that. I'm thinking that's the 777. Is that the 200? Let's go buzz some traffic. Okay, we got a lot of people that are qualifying there, so I'll read off the qualifiers once I land at the next airport. If I don't remember to do it, remind me. Alright, so this is Interstate 80, and up here is Jeremy Ranch Golf Course. And I played a tournament up here, and it's a really fun course. It's a very steep course. But if we come over here, and there's a lot of houses that border the course, but they don't look like these houses. And there's some really steep holes that do go downhill. Oh, that's cool. They do model that steep downhill par 3. That's cool. Stanky Woo, how you doing? Okay, I will read through. Again, you need 20 words or more on that in that room. 20 words or more. All right, let's find our way up through Park City. There's the driving range. Yes, Peter Hoover, nice rock of the golf course emote. Let's go up this way. Well, actually, you know what? We need to head over to Park City. Let's not stall the aircraft. I imagine you'd really need some noise-canceling headphones when you're flying this plane, because, you know, there's nothing between you and the propeller. Just gonna. Well, actually, you know what I can do? Well, we could all use a little break. Noise-canceling headphones are on. Try autopilot. Is there such a thing? I know that we can get our GPS going. Let's see what I do. What shooter? Oh, I did 1. There we go. There we are. 59 on the ground speed. That's cool. Yeah, Chili Willies. This is the VSKYLABS hang glider. I can't remember which model this is. It comes with 4 models. And we're going to try the Floatplane next. But the problem is I'm not sure if I have water that you can land on. That's a question. So if I've told ortho to do ortho photo for the water, will X-Plane still recognize it as water? I don't know. No one's been able to change the mod for the aircraft. Yeah. Here, let me do that. It should still be water even with the ortho. Okay, Val, dude, it's cool. Well, then we're gonna land on a reservoir up here when we get past. Okay, so for you guys that want a little Olympics tour this morning, this is where the U.S. Olympic ski team practices the long jump, and this is also in the general area of where the U.S. Or the Olympics, the 2002 Olympics, were held. So this right here is where they jump. Let me just come over here. We're a helicopter now. So right over here is where they jump. They come down this mock ski jump on skis, and they do all of their acrobatics in the air. This is where what do they call that? I don't know, whatever. What's that event called? But they come down here, boom, and then they go up and they do all these flips and twirls and twists, and then they land in the pool. So that's where their training is. And then this is the actual long jump, where they launched from here, and they'd come down, you know, in the long jump in the actual Olympics. So, and then somewhere around here, I think it's right, one of these places, it could be up here or up there. There's a museum, an Olympic museum. There's also a luge track. Sorry, not a luge track, but there is a luge in the area, but there is or bobsled track. There is what do they call that when you go on the concrete and you fly down the mountain? You know, you can pay to do it, but it's on concrete. What's that called? I think it's AdCom. I can't remember. I should learn Nightbot better. Alpine slide. Thank you, Steve. Man, I'm starting to lose it. As I get older and older, I start to lose my memory abilities. You just leveled up to corporate pilot, but it expires? Yeah, I'll extend that out 1 year. So type in exclamation expire. Exclamation expire in the chat, and you can get some instructions there, Chili. How are you liking that 717, by the way? This is Park City. It's where they have the Sundance Film Festival. I do a lot of my test flying from Salt Lake to here. Feels fine. Oh, sorry, that was Chief Lynn that was asking about that. Sorry. Yeah, it was Chief Lynn. Chief Lynn, if you type in exclamation expire. But you have to spell expire right. Wait till the baby's born, you won't know what day it is. I think you're right. I think you're right. Now, you have a young one too, don't you, computer flying? I think you do. Let's get down here. A little lower. Golf course. The question is, did Chief Pilot stay in the system? So Val dudes, or someone who's a Chief Pilot, did you guys retain your Chief Pilot status? I believe this is the Park City golf course. It doesn't have any, I think it's just Park City golf course, I think. 5-month-old, yeah. So you don't sleep very well, do you? That's awesome. Boy or girl, I don't recall. You're going to have to remind me on that one. How do I access your bot? I think it's a... Well, can you Google Nightbot commands? Because I think it's adcom, exclamation adcom. Let's just try it. Oh, it didn't work. That's funny. How come it didn't work? Oh. Oh. So you can type in one word. That's funny. Let's try this. Adcom, exclamation aircraft. Oh, it's because it already exists? Oh, is it modcom maybe? Editcom? Let's try editcom. Editcom. I'm such a rookie. This is such an amateur. Such an amateur. Thank you, Bam. Yep. I'm going to put full throttle because I need to get over this mountain. Now up here, I believe, is a ski resort called Deer Valley, where apparently there's a lot of celebs that hang out. No, I think it works now, doesn't it? Oh, yeah, okay, delete. Yeah, you're right. Oops. Yeah, thank you, Chili. Thank you. I'm learning. Deer Valley, more about seeing than skiing. Yeah, that's probably true, Steve. I can't afford to golf at I can't afford to ski at Deer Valley. I need more coffee. That's what I need. I think we're going to make it over that mountain. There's Deer Valley Resort. Very expensive. I've skied there once, actually. Now that I think about it, I was invited by a company to go skiing for free at Deer Valley once. It was pretty good. Pilot Brandon, hello. Have I tested P3D V4? No, Andy Cade, but the temptation was like this high for a while, and then it just went down because it doesn't have ortho photo, and then it just slightly crept back up because the NGX was released, the 737 NGX, which was my favorite plane from when it was released up until I started X-Plane in late 2015. So I flew the heck out of the NGX. Now, I'm going to be honest here, folks. I was not a very good, well, I shouldn't say that. I'm still not a very good sim pilot, but back then I used FS to Crew in order to start and fly the NGX. I used the FS to Crew voice automation, told them what to do. I didn't know how to do the overhead on the 737 NGX. So I used FS to Crew. I was too intimidated. So most of the aircraft that we find out there, right? If you're new to simulation and maybe you've only flown the Cessnas or the Pipers, whatever, the small planes, and you haven't delved into the jets because you think it's intimidating, I'm telling you right now, I was there, and it was not fun being dependent on this voice automate. I mean, who does voice activated software anyway, right? Who has that in their sim? But anyway, I do. I have some in X-Plane. But but now that I've forced myself to not use FS to Crew in X-Plane, I can turn on a Boeing. I can almost turn on an Airbus on occasion. I used to snow ski in my younger days. Yeah, Megamass. I've skied a lot. It's fun. I only go a couple times a year now. Okay, so up here, this is Wasatch Park Golf Course. Again, 36 holes in the canyon. We'll do a little bump up here. The NGX is fantastic in V4. Yeah, Peachy desu. Oh, konbanwa. O genki desu ka? Watashi wa Tokyo de sendeimashita. Watashi wa Senkiyoshi deshita. Skoshi Nihongo hanashimasu. So, yes, the NGX has once again made P3D V4 tempting. Anyone having crashes on the Twitch iPad version? Yeah, that's a good question. I don't know if you're the only one. Might want to reload the Twitch app. The Queen is fantastic. Oh, are you talking about the 7.4? Yeah. Yeah, I spent a little time in Tokyo. Nihongo o benkyou shimashou. So yeah, this is the Wasatch Park Golf Course. What I really should do is I should see if I can become, really tight with JSnap and say, JSnap, can you give me zoom level 19 for all golf courses? Zoom level 19 for all golf courses. But I don't think he's happy with me right now. So if you guys see JSnap, give him a John Fly hug for me. He does not like the truck sim world. I like that emote, Val dudes. All right, we're going to land up here, and then I'll read off the list of who's qualified. What's the JFM requirement for the first Prestige on my phone? Can't check. I can't remember what it is. Is it 20,000, guys? It's down in my Twitch profile below in the About section. Is there someone that could take a quick look? I think it's 20K, but I might be wrong. This is the lake course of Wasatch Park. Now we're going to come over here, and we're going to just fly over a city called Midway. And then we'll land at Heber Valley Airport, and we will and then we'll try out the float version of this plane. Thank you, Epic Nobody. Oh, thanks, Bam Mike Foxtrot. I appreciate that. I'm telling you right now, folks, I'm just going to be a little real right now. There's a little bit of negativity going on in the X-Plane community, and particularly in the streamer community. And instead of growing apart, we need to grow together. Now, I've done some things that I'm not proud of, and I've apologized for those. In fact, I could apologize publicly, but I'm not sure if the subject needs to be brought up. But we just need to become more positive, because it's happening. And I'd hate for us, because we're such a small community, we need to not do stupid stuff and talk stupid stuff. Or one needs to ignore it. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, the Rush Rant's a good emote. Mark Sterling, how you doing? A squirrel nutter, hello to you. Okay, this golf course here is Soldier Hollow. Soldier Hollow also has 2 golf courses. And okay, right here. Let's just talk about this for a moment. This right here was where they did the 2002 Winter Olympics. The what's it called when they do the cross country skiing and the shooting? What is that called? I forget what it's called because I'm old. But anyway, this is where they did a lot of the cross-country events and the cross-country, the biathlon. Thank you, Steve. I'm just losing it. So the biathlon, this is where they did it in 2002 for the world. And then right here, you could rent horses right down there, and you can ride horses along those pathways. And it's really fun. I took horses up that way not that long ago. And there's the lakes, but it doesn't look like water to me. But Baldudes, you're thinking that that's modeled water even though it has ortho? All right, let's go find the golf course. Or not the golf course, the airport. Stanley 123334. I'm doing well, Mark. I'm having a good weekend. Everything. Ignore the stupid stuff. Life is too short to waste it like that. Yeah, Gavin, I totally agree with you. I've made some mistakes. I'll admit it, but to be honest with you, there's only... Well, maybe I'll go into it later about things. All right, where the heck's my runway? Let's look at the GPS. How come I can't get the G... Oh, there we go. There it is. It's straight ahead. Yeehaw! Do you guys see it up there? That's it right there. All right. There we go. Let's land, and then we'll load up the the float plane and see if we can get the bad boy to land on the water. Cessna, yeah, he's got that new job. He could be quite busy with his new job. Should we do a left downwind or a right downwind? We'll come in. We'll just come in. We'll do a left base here. Turn. When's the give? Type in exclamation giveaway, pilot Brandon. What's the Earth peen? What time tomorrow will the giveaway take place? I will pin that I'll pin that information on the Discord room, but I would guesstimate it would happen around noon my time, so 2 Eastern. Let's shoot for around noon my time, 2 Eastern. How does that sound? So I don't understand. Does this thing actually have flaps? Because I can hear a sound. It's making a sound when I alternate the flaps, but the main thing is to, yeah, learn. Absolutely, Megamass. I totally agree. I need to get this one moved over again here, I think. Yeah, too fast. Going around. We're going to do a left downwind. Still learning this plane. I'm just trying to figure out if there would be... Why is it making a flap sound if there's no flaps on the wings? Is there flaps on these little jabby jobs? I don't know what that word means, jabby jobs, but... I gotta read the manual. RSM, folks. It's the... Or RTSM. Read the snacking manual. Read the snacking manual. Who needs 1400 Eastern is 2000 my time. Okay, cool. Yeah, so you're over in Europe. Yep. Okay. Yeah, so yeah, noon. We'll shoot between noon and 1. So that would be, like I say, 2 to 3. But yeah, probably right around 1400 Eastern. RTSM, computer flying. RTSM. Which is read the snacking manual. You look at the FS Flying School 2017. I haven't seen that before. RTSCL. Read the snacking checklist. Is that what that one is? Read the snacking checklist. All right, let's turn left base here. If you're new to flying, folks, and you want to know if you're turning left or right, if you're doing left or right traffic, basically the easiest way to remember is that if you're doing left turns to final, that means you started on a left base. Does that make sense? Left turns to final, that means you started on a left base. If you're doing right turns to final, it means you're on a right base or right downwind. Left downwind, left turn to base, left turn to final, and right the same way. So if you're on Pallet Edge or VATSIM or whatever, that's the way to do it. I'm still going fast. Dang it. I'm going to have to float it. I got full idle here too. You'd think that my plane... You would think that my plane would... I'm having to hover because I'm having to bleed off some speed. .25 feet per minute. Seems like that view could be adjusted a little bit here. Ooh, GPS. GPS, baby. I'm wondering if... Let's stop here. Maybe I should have a view like that for landing. Or a little more... I don't know. I don't know. It's hard to say. That one versus that one. Harder to land than a tube. Yeah. Let's just a quick replay. All right, let me read off who's qualified. So far in the joystick giveaway qualify, we have Fish. Let's see. Let's see. Hold on. Hey, Guohex. If yeah, Tomic. He reposted. Okay, good. All right. So Fishgo Blue is qualified. Yeah, Pilot Peter is qualified. Calrac is qualified. Oh, this is... I do a go-around, don't I? Yeah, this one I do a go-around, I think. Tom Mick or Guohex is qualified. Lars Rass is qualified. Computer Flying is qualified. Bam Mike Foxtrot is qualified. Average Gamer 2001. Justin has qualified. Which is JSMITYY. We got Chief Lin has qualified. Ted Prime is qualified. KLM 101 is qualified. Andy Cade, Tylenol with Wings, TMA Pilot have all qualified. So, there you go. The drawing will be tomorrow. Let's see. So what's the... Let's see, I'm going to go back in the chat here. You just got the Rotate MD80 and you're loving it. Nice, Mr. Wise Guy. Very nice. Ted Prime, what's on sale? Which plane is on sale? What's the deal with FS Cloud? Ted Prime, FS Cloud is a way to do multiplayer with your friends, and it doesn't have any sort of air traffic control on it. So there's no controllers that are controlling the fields and radar and etc. But it does have some additional features. I think it gives you landing rate, and there's also, I think, like a chat. Is there chat on FS Cloud? I don't know. I don't run it, but it's essentially a way to connect with your friends and fly together. Durka does it quite a bit, actually. Well, you said also, Ted, the one you like flying the most. What were you referring to there? I think, okay, you were talking to Mega. TNT Zombie. Alright, so we're coming down here. We're going to float. Yeah, TNT Zombie, how are you? Good afternoon, good evening, good morning. It's good morning here still. You saw it for the first time from the Mateus stream? Okay. Oh, now I have to modify the plane one. Let's do that one. So, exclamation, edit com, exclamation plane. There we go. Alright, one last view from the runway. Definitely running some runway fall contours here. I really like when you guys help each other out with information. It's good. Is this? Oh, it's it. Oh, I get it. I can't do a runway view because I landed forever long. Flying down the runway. I'm going to try to land at the beginning of a runway one of these days with this plane. Tower view. How do you get the runway view? Shift 3. Shift 3 will give you the runway view. But that one didn't work very well because I landed long. So I was too high for the runway view. It's just a low pass with a dismount. Yeah. Alright, let's load up the Floatplane version and see if we can land on that lake over there. So flight configuration, floats, and we'll do what's this airport? Let's look up at our this one's called 36U. Okay. So flight configuration, floats, 36U. I've never been able to successfully land on water. We took that really cool VW bus, that Volkswagen VW bus, Chi, out onto the water near Monterey, and it just porpoised like that. Are you taking this out at LAX? No, not yet. I will. I can take it on Pilot Edge, but I need to know the ICAO code. I don't know what it is. I'm going to change my view slightly for that. Is it a view per plane? It is. It's a view per plane. Okay. So there is the GPS. So there's our GPS view. And we'll do field of view 105. Come over to the side. There's our main view. And actually I'm going to prop it up just a little bit here. Yeah. There we go. there we go. So GPS view, main view, and then we'll do a view down here. Of that. So 4, 5, 1, 4, 5. Oh, hold on. That one's going to be 2. 5 will be the GPS view. 4, 5, 2. Boom. Okay. And then we'll do a shot off to the left. And we'll go there, Control 7. And then over here, we'll go Control 9. 4, 5, 9. Yeah, there we go. Is this using X camera? Nope, I'm using the default cameras in X plane. Are you? Let's see. Brandon Ford landed at Gatwick. It's very busy on VATSIM. Is it an event today? So there's the floats. So we've got floats now on our trike. Again, for those of you who have joined late, in the you need to type in exclamation giveaway in order to qualify for the brand new VKB Gladiator Mark II joystick. It's a giveaway sponsored by the x-plane.org store, a very generous sponsorship of the giveaway. And in order to qualify, you need to post in that particular area in 20 words or more why you want the joystick. This looks like a good, fun floater. Yeah, I think Ted Prime, I think you make a good point. There is good advice on this channel. I would say that 90% of it is not from me. It's just you guys in the group. You guys in the group are helping each other out, and you have a good vibe. So thank you very much for those of you who help others like Mega, and so many more that help each other out, because some people coming in here have never seen flight simulation before. Some people are from P3D or FSX, so they've never seen X-Plane. So yeah, thank you. And also thank you for tolerating my American truck simulation that I'm having so much fun with. Let's see if we can take off. All right. We can turn the pilot off or on. What's the assist, do you think? Is that just like, I got to read up. I got a RTS as in snack M. Let's see what happens here. Battery on. See, the battery on is going on immediately, because that must be because the ignition's on. I don't know. I got to read up on it. All right, let's go. Read the instructions. Brandon Ford, read the instructions closely. You do not post here. Whoa. What happened? Oh, it's a little bit a different steering feel with the floats. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, that's interesting, boys and girls. So let me teach you a little bit about the floats if you're going to be flying this plane. I'll probably export this video out to YouTube so that there may be people watching this, 6 months from now. But if you're trying to fly this plane and you have that issue where you can't steer, well, I'll tell you what I just had to do. And I don't know why I have to do this, and so it may not be the same for you, but under your settings, if you go to keyboard and you type in here up here in the search box, toggle nose wheel steering. It just so happens that I have typed in the letter N in this box, and then I've hit done, right? Nose wheel steer toggle. It's under flight controls, basics, nose wheel steer toggle. And you can find it easily by typing in toggle space nose wheel. And then I had to, like, this is without it. So I'll take the nose wheel steering off and I'll try to advance. And I have very little control. I have to use a lot more brake. But if I hit the N key, all of a sudden smooth taxiing ability with the nose wheel steer toggle. I don't know why. Oh man, this thing flies. Wow. I don't think you can do a loop in this, but 20 words or more. Sorry. 20 words or more. All right, there we go. A little bit of a stall. Let's get some altitude and try some maneuvers here before we land on the water. Yeah, I'm in a different field of view. Let's see. So that field of view is maybe better. I don't know. All right. Let's see what happens. Wow. I didn't think it would do that. I don't know if, is that real? Could you actually do that in a ultralight? Yeah, exactly. Do they call that P factor, Val dudes? Alright, let's try something else here. No, there is no spinning. No, I can't roll it. No barrel rolls here today, folks. No, it doesn't let me. But maybe if I... Wow. Yeah, there's not enough. That's like a nice maneuver, whatever that was. Whoa, recover. Okay. Wouldn't the wing collapse? Yeah, I think it would. Alright, let's see if we can land. Alright, so we got a lot of runway, so let's bring back our throttle. Yeah, in the real version of this plane would not survive that. I don't think that would survive a lot of those maneuvers I just did. I think I want to redo this lake in ortho and have it be X-plane water, so I can have some waves. I wonder if you can retract your gear. Probably not, huh? I don't know what it's gonna do. I need to slow down though. So let's pitch up a little bit. What should you land at, like maybe 25, 30 knots? Who in their right mind would try to roll a real one? Yeah, that's true. Well, you never know. Alright, there's 40 knots. Says 133. We survived. I definitely want that life raft, though. Yeah, this water, the ortho makes this water look just not so... It looks like Minecraft. All designators. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Epic Nobody. So the question is, what is the ICAO code for this? Should I just do... Can you do an experimental ICAO code? Just been playing some Connect Golf with the Xbog with the wifey. Ah, hello, Jessica, again. So the question is, can I steer? Yes, I can. Yeehaw! Whoa! You're both 1 over par? Ah, well, I hope you both birdie the next hole, and so you're tied still. Probably ULAC. Okay. Is there a secret to water takeoffs? Do you keep your nose down until you get airspeed, or do you just kind of come up off the water slowly? That would be scary doing this. I'm not gonna lie. I don't think you have a gear up in this, do you? Is there a gear up in this, Pichu Des? What's that bar? I should read the man. Oh! Oh! That's the bar. Oh, so you could fly this with your mouse. Ah, we just figured out what the bar is. Look at that, down there. Right there. You can fly the plane with your mouse. So if you're out on the road and you had to get your X-plane on. Oh! Then we know what you can do. Oh, that's awesome. Oh, Snack is right. Don't try to steer with your mouse when you're on the water. I guess submersible mode. Yeah.